Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some things Boxycharm. I do want to remind you guys that I am getting ready to announce a giveaway of the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood palette. I just got an update on shipping. It will be here soon. So as soon as I have it in my hands and I know that it's in perfect condition, I will be announcing that giveaway. I'm super excited for it to get here. But I know you guys have probably seen some things Boxycharm here and there talking about the different spoiler variations, the different boxes you could get, because we have the regular April box, we have a FOMO box, which is the fear of missing out. And so I thought I would start off with things you may not have heard about. If you want to hear some interesting things coming up, then make sure you stick around, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright, and now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so something that you guys may not know about already, Joe has been apparently getting a lot of feedback, people talking about the eyeshadow palettes we've been getting in our box, and there is a poll online that he put out asking about our opinions on how often we want to get those. Now, he did have several options. The different options that you could choose, one was, do you want them every month? Because that's kind of how it's been going here lately. We've been getting them every month, or if not every other month. But I mean, I love eyeshadow palettes, so I'm okay with that. He says, do you want them every other month? So not as frequently. Do you want them just a few times a year, once a year, or you hate them, never want them? Now, I would never answer hate them, never want them, just because, like I just said, I love eyeshadow palettes. And we've got several coming out, and including the one we're going to be getting this month from Pure Cosmetics. I think another question I wish he would have asked would be, what brands do you want? You know, because several people, I've seen the different feedback, things like that on the Pure palette. And personally, I like Pure. But if you don't, you know, there's so many different brands to choose from. We got the Morphe eyeshadow palette here recently, and there's a lot of varying feedback on that too as well. So I wish you would just went a little bit step further on it. Another survey that he was doing was, are you interested in hair care? So, you know, we get hair care products from time to time, and then people who got the Luxe box, I think it was December, you got to choose between a eyeshadow palette or a flat iron, and the eyeshadow palette was the Suva palette, and the flat iron was that little mini PYT flat iron. And by the way, I'm not a really big fan of that. I do like it for touch-ups throughout the day, but I hate that it goes from 0 to super heat, intense heat, and it doesn't really do any favors for my hair, and I'm always, while I'm using it, a little bit afraid that I'm going to fry my hair trying to fix it. But the survey that he did online, he was asking us if we want, and let me see if, sorry, I have a bunch of notes here. He was wanting to know if we wanted a product from Sunday Riley, wanted to know if we wanted that or a flat iron. Now, the flat iron is from Sutra Beauty that retails for $60. It is another travel size flat iron. And the one that he showed online was a purple one, but it does come in other shades as well. You can get it in pink or black. And then he asked the same question, or not the same question, but asked about the same Sunday Riley product, or would you rather have a hair curler? Now, this one, I thought at first when I looked at it, because I couldn't tell from the picture if it was a curling iron or a styling wand, but I went and looked up on the site. It is from Foxy Bay, and everything that I saw on their website was just curling wands. I didn't see any irons, and that brand is super expensive. I don't see them putting that in the box, because I think the cheapest one you could get was $100. Now, it's just $30 difference between the two, but I don't know, maybe he's going for more, because Sunday Riley, their skincare is super expensive. Maybe he's wanting to go with a super expensive hair tool. How did I get that? Hair tool. Maybe he's wanting to go more that route. There was also another survey. He was all over the place. He is really looking for feedback, and I'm super glad about it. He was wanting to know if you are more interested in makeup, are you interested in skincare, are you interested in both? I put both because I love them both. And there was another survey. I tried to take a screenshot of it, but I can't remember what I did with it, or if I may have forgotten, because there were so many surveys going on. So I apologize in advance that I couldn't find that. And now on to another thing that you may not have seen yet. On the Boxycharm Instagram stories, they were doing looks like they were filming some stuff for Instagram. But you know, Boxycharm, in true Boxycharm fashion, they had products in the background. and they didn't tell you what they were, they didn't focus on it, but they're just conveniently placed so that you can kind of start the search and see what they are. And I'm very happy to say that the product that we saw was a item from Glam Glow. That is the Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. Gentle Bubble. I like that name. And the second product, we're not really sure exactly what this is. We're pretty confident that is a first day beauty item. The first one, it could be a coconut water cream, which that one I've had a sample of before. Personally, if we're going to get it, this or the next item, that's the one that I want because I love it. Absolutely loved it. And the second item is the Turmeric Vitamin C Jelly Mask. That one I really haven't done much research on, so I haven't had a chance to really look into it, but anything First Aid Beauty is alright in my book, so I'm okay either way. There was also a big size container of the Boom Boom cream from Sol de Janeiro. Oh my gosh, if we get that in that box, in the skincare box or something, I already have 2 little jars of that, and if they want to give me a big tub of it, I will put that all over me. I will from head to toe cover myself in it, and I'm totally okay with that because I am in love with that scent, that product. Love it so much. Now that's all of the new stuff going on. I do want to break down there was some confusion that I saw online, people curious about which box they're going to be getting for April. Now everything that is in the regular box, this is going to be if you are already a Boxycharm subscriber or if you are a returning Boxycharm subscriber. The products you're going to be getting in that, and I had to write this down so I didn't mess it up, is the Pure eyeshadow palette, the 3 Luxie brushes. Oh yeah, we got confirmation that they're Luxie. I don't know if I said that in a previous video. And the Artist Couture highlighter. Okay, I had said before that I didn't want the highlighter, but I saw the colors that are online. There's a real pretty pink and a real pretty lilac. They look super, super pretty, so I'm actually okay with either one of those because it thankfully isn't the one that I already have. And those are the things that are guaranteed. Now, there are 2 variations of that box, 3 variations of that box that I've seen online. The first one will have those items, plus the Beauty For Real, the felt eyeliner. The second item is from Steve Laurent, and I can't tell from the picture if it's a liquid lipstick or if it's a lip gloss. The second variation would be the Star Looks liner, and okay, they do have 2 dark shades, but they have 3 really pretty shades I've not seen before. And then you can get a Appeal holographic lip gloss. I actually like the idea of that lip gloss, but it just depends more if you like stuff like that. I'm guessing it's not going to be holographic, it's going to be iridescent, and depending on the shade, it could be super, super icy, and sometimes that looks weird layered over different things. And the third variation, which is what I had mentioned earlier, is the Star Looks liner and mascara. Now, out of those 3 variations, I would want one of the first 2 with either the Steve Laurent or the Appeal Holo Gloss. Actually, I probably want the first one because I like felt liners better than regular eyeliners, the retractable ones. I like them for the inner waterline, things like that, or if I'm on a top line. But as far as doing the wing or anything like that, or regular liner, I just prefer felt pens. I think they go a lot easier with the texture of my skin. And alright, so the FOMO box, fear of missing out. I don't know why I feel so weird saying FOMO. It's kind of like when people used to say YOLO. I don't know, it feels unnatural on my tongue to say it that way. So there are variations with the FOMO box as well. Everyone is going to be getting the Tatcha sheet masks, and those are super nice. We're going to be getting the English Laundry perfume. This is a product that we had a long time ago, and I actually still had it somewhere. Probably it's expired and I need to throw it away by now. But that one, the packaging is different. But if it's the same perfume, the perfume smells very nice, very clean. And a Tarte gloss, and that one is Insta Famous. We got this in the December Luxe box. And you're going to get the set of Luxie brushes, the 3-piece. Now, the variation is going to be the eyeshadow palettes. You're either going to get the Ace Beauty palette, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that because I do have it. You can get the Suva palette, which I didn't get because I chose flat iron, or the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. And unfortunately, I can't show you that one either firsthand because I gave that one to my mom. But I do have the Ace Beauty palette. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to show you what it looks like. And here is the Ace Beauty. This is the Grandiose palette. And it's very pretty. I actually do like this palette a lot. It's very warm tone, very, very pretty. And I'm glad the color is actually showing up like I want it to on camera. This one, if you get it, I do think you're going to enjoy it. The Suva palette, I heard so many people say that they absolutely love that palette. So I'm actually tempted to get another subscription so I can get the FOMO box because the products are good. So if you're new to Boxycharm, I hate that you couldn't get everything that the regular subscribers or the current subscribers have gotten, but you're going to enjoy what you get. You're going to. It's going to be very nice. And I do have a link down below if you want to sign up for it just to try it out. And alright, we still have no confirmation on the skincare box, how much it's going to be, when it's going to be released. It's supposed to be sometime this month. And as soon as it's available, I will make sure I make an announcement for it so that you know when to look for it. Go ahead and sign up to get it. The products I mentioned earlier, the Glam Glow and then the First Aid Beauty, okay. I wish I had more information for you guys. They are showing all these different skincare products, and if you want to know about Rich Lux's video, I did go through all the products that he showed in his video before he deleted it. And if you want to just go back a couple of videos wherever I was in Hobby Lobby and I recorded myself. And you know, we had spoilers before that as well. The Pharmacy Honeymoon Serum and then the Glam Glow Bubble Mask. I haven't heard any more about those. I haven't had any more information. I haven't seen it popped up anywhere. And then we have these two new products showing up. So what I'm thinking is going on is that there is going to be several variations. You know, there's so many good products in that skincare box. I don't know exactly what's happening with it. I'm just speculating at this point because, like I said, we have no confirmation on anything that's happening. And my voice is trying to go out. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick again. So that is everything that we have to talk about in this video. I do want your guys' feedback, especially at the beginning of the video when I was talking about the survey that he was asking, kind of what you're looking forward to. How often are you wanting your eyeshadow palettes? And especially, would you prefer the high-end skincare of Sunday Riley, or are you interested in those hair care, the styling tools? I don't want the flat iron for sure. I don't want that. Because of the other one, I'm not very happy with it. And so between the two, Sunday Riley is really cool, but I think I want that curling wand. It's just because I don't have one. So I guess I'm going more for practicality because I have several, I've got a collection started of skincare, and I don't really, it's something that I don't need at the moment. But a styling wand, I was going to buy one of those anyway, so if they want to give it to me in Boxycharm, then I'm very happy to get that. Just remind you guys again, I don't know if I'll get this video up tonight, and it's really late, it's like 10 o'clock at night, or if I'll get it up tomorrow because it's getting late and editing is going to take me a while. It just depends on how much energy I have after doing this video. But I just want to remind you guys, on Friday, April the 5th, the Charm Shop is updating. It's updating. I'm so happy. We're going to get some more items again. You guys are probably getting mad at me showing you this brush so many times. But again, they're going to be getting the Luxie. This is the Airbrush Foundation brush, and this is the 732. This retails for $38. It is going to be in the Charm Shop. I'm in love with this brush. I hate to keep bringing it up, but that's just how much I like it. That's going to be in there, so if you get a chance to use your charms really quickly. Some people have some issue trying to use their charms whenever they go to the Charm Shop. Whenever you add your items to your cart and you go to check out, in the, I want to say, top right corner, you're going to see a little image of a shopping cart. Okay guys, so I'm working on editing the video and I just realized that it cut me off. I didn't know it had stopped recording, so I want to go ahead and finish my thought while I was at it. Whenever you go to the Charm Shop, click on the icon, the shopping cart in the top right, and scroll down. There will be an option to use your charms towards your purchase. Before they did the update, it used to, whenever you went to checkout and you went to the bottom, there was automatically there was a section there where you could click it right there in plain sight to use your charms before trying to do your card or anything. But whenever they changed it, it's almost like they hid it. So make sure, I want to make sure I went over that with you guys so that if you have some charms that you've been trying to use or want to use that you've been saving up, that you do get to do it Friday. Also guys, if you've made it to the end of this video, make sure you comment a heart down below. And if you're interested in what I'm wearing right now, I am wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Dazed. And I used my Morphe 15H palette to do my eyes, just the transition. And then I used a single shade ColourPop shadow. This is Set to Sun. It's a real pretty rose gold shade. And this is only $5 at Ulta. It is available right now. And I love their Super Shock shadows, by the way. They're just amazing. And guys, thank you again for taking time to watch this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the Wolfe Pack. Oh, and I do want to say one thing really quickly. Whenever I was watching the video and going through the whole footage, I did my makeup right before this, and the mascara that I used did not do well. Just the time it took me to film this video, it started flaking and it started running all the way down here. And I don't know. It's so funny when you go back and watch it and you click on the beginning and then you click on the end and you see the difference between the two. It is just so funny to watch. That's what happens when I don't wear a primer before I put on my mascara. It runs and makes a mess. Alright, bye guys. But this book, a Steve Laurent lipstick. I've already messed up on that. The products you're going to be getting are the Pure palettes. The first one we'll have though, and it could be the coconut water cream in that one. And everything that I saw in there is just curling wax.